Okay, time for 24. There we go. Time for being behind. So this is the one that's a similar structure to the previous one. Doesn't mean the solution's similar though. So what's the big difference? This actually over here is all exactly the same. Including that bit. The other difference here is that you are left of where you were in the previous one. So this one begins with either this or this. So a thing going into this space, that's kind of terrible, right? How would I ever get that back out? Only by having a disc down here in this corner, or by having a disc here, like this, and pushing that into that corner. So I don't think that goes into that space. I think we go like this, and the white comes into this space at some point. I wonder if the end of this is going to be similar to the previous one. I was thinking, can I push that one back in and then get into this disc and then be able to push it to the left? It might be possible. The problem is right now I don't have many options. I mean, maybe you do just go there though, and then you're a way of pushing this upwards. Doubtful, I think. So black is getting over there this time. Black is getting over there. Okay, so this. I mean, I could recreate the same situation I did in the previous one, which is like this, and then like this. Well, no, like this. And then like that. I mean, actually, this could be relevant. I don't know exactly how, but maybe. This does let me push one away that direction now. You are over here in a potentially okay way, because maybe I can recreate the same situation as before. Not exactly. This space, why are you here? Let's say you're a space for the white character to go into, why would I want that? You have to sit there until you end up coming back out again. There's also all this space down here. As though we're going to be pushing a block down here. Not necessarily though. Let's go back. There's no reason to assume I have to do exactly the same configuration on this side. Right, so. Do I want to push you out a different direction? How would that work? In theory, it would work like this. But then that disc being down there is not good. That disc being against that wall is probably not good either. So what if we didn't push you in there? I don't have much choice. At this point, I maybe have a bit of more choice. I can push you this way and then down, but I don't really want that, I don't think. The only benefit of a disc being in there is it allows black to push the disc up from there. In the previous one, the only way this configuration ended up working at the end is that black was able to be in a disc up at the top here. I think that's probably still going to be true because this end section is still the same. So that implies that at some point we want to push a disc there, which could be done kind of the same way with this and then pushing that to the right. Or is that what happened? Yes. So the other disc had to still be available. So other disc, come back, please. When did that happen? So is there another way to push? Well, I can do this immediately. No, I can't. Hold on. When did you get there? Did I just push you out there? I did, didn't I? Yes. So I want to push you back, therefore white's going to have to be in the disc out there, but without losing one of these two in here. That feels like it would take quite some work to make happen. It might involve pushing one in there immediately. Then getting you out of there is only going to happen like upwards or rightwards. Maybe you end up being the one that's up there? No, but that has to happen by pushing it out of here upwards. If this end configuration is going to work the same way. Is it going to work the same way? I don't know. The problem is every other configuration in this end bit just ended up blocking me in. Or blocking me in such a way that I wouldn't be able to push the black character into this white area and have access to the disc. So that felt like the only way that could work. Unless this structure down here somehow makes another thing possible. if I could just get this into the same configuration as before, the previous solution would work, right? I.e., if I could get this disk here, then we'd be done. How would I ever get a disk there, though? I'm not going to. So I'm not going to make the same situation. That would also be kind of weird, to have two puzzles that the latter half is basically the same. This not help me push this out of here. Do I want to, is the question. Because I can push you up. Can I push you up? Yes, by doing this. But then what? Then you're stuck in there. Well, you're not stuck, you can go back down. That's at least a little bit of flexibility. Push you ahead. Push you down. You can push that to the left. Is that handy? Now, if only I could bring you back down. This space. If this space is for white to go into, what would I get out of it? I could potentially rearrange some of these and then get white to escape a different way. Let's not push you in there, maybe? I don't know. You're still pushed in there. Okay, hold on. I don't want to push any of these anywhere. Nope. So this is effectively a corner, and I don't think I ever want to push a disc in there. Maybe, because I don't think I'd be able to do that left area if the disc was in there. What other options do I have right now? None. None at all. You have to go in there. Or you come down, and then you do something weird, like make a bridge between these two things. Cool. And what can I do with that? Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Is there ever a reason I want to be down that corner? Just so I can push a disc out of there? No. No, 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 no. Don't mind this. You can't push that up. This is bad because now white can't push any of those discs around. I should be thinking about what the major difference is here between this one and the previous one. So the major differences are that this space is extended down one row, and that black area is there, and the disc starts flipped over. This structure does not allow me to rearrange 2 in that space. This is the start. This is always bad. How would I ever get you out of there? Disc down here, that's always bad. You're a stopping point for the white character for some reason. If the white character in there, what could it do? Push nothing, because there's no black space nearby. You could stop there while other stuff gets rearranged. That's about it. Like right now, you could come and jump in here and then other stuff could happen. Black could do some stuff for a while. I can only push another one out that way if that's first moved out of the way. Then I can do this, get you in there, although you didn't have to come through to do that. To get you out, I'd have to have one along this edge, one along that edge, one here or one here. I've already got one there, so that's the easiest way to move you. This is everything I've been trying already. You are now on that edge, I can't change that. We're now on that edge. We can get these across. We can get you in there. However, you are on that edge at the top. I can never reach that right now. Maybe I do end up pushing that out to the right, to the left. But to do that, I'd have to push you in there. And I've got a lot of things stuck at this point. Not feeling likely. Everything's very stuck. This is definitely one of the most difficult puzzle games I've ever played. If not the most, maybe? I'm trying to think. Is you being in there bad? Is there another thing I can do that doesn't get you in there? Because then I'm sort of stuck in a bit of a dead end at that point. So you're currently not in there. You're still currently not in there. But at this point, I have nothing I can do except push you up there, or the other one down. How do I do anything else with you? I have to push you into this column to start off with. But then what can I do with you? Maybe you get pushed down at some point, but then there'd have to be one in there. Well, that's the thing. So if I keep following this through, have I never done that at any point? Because I can now push you down. I have never done that at any point, I don't think. Maybe I have. But what use is it? Is it any use at all? Still have the problem of you are in there. The difference between this and the other thing I was doing though is that I can get you back, because before you were here and I couldn't get that back in there. That is vaguely interesting. Like, this space gives me a way to get across to this while leaving this space open. That is interesting. Because before, what I was doing was just leaving you there, pushing this across and then coming here. But I couldn't really push that back to the left. Like, yeah, there was no way. It was sort of in the way. Whereas if that's down, if I've pushed that down and what goes to here, I now have access to this. That is a very interesting move. I think I want to commit to that as being part of it. Is there anything else I'd want to do with you except that? Probably not. I mean, I can push you down and I can push this to the right. Which seems a bit... yeah, everything's getting stuck. So, no, let's not go that way. So we're pushing you that way? Or... that. And you're coming to the right. No, probably not. We're going to the left. No. Let's not get too many of them stuck. So, I think you're coming here, then that. From this point on, it's not useful for you to be there. Is it useful to push you out? Pushing you in doesn't help, because I can just push you back down. And this is just the situation I could always get into anyway. You go there, you go there. Nope. I just hate pushing you against the top. Because I can't get you any further over. Except by having, like, you here, you going there, you going there, doing this. But this isn't good. Nope. Okay, so that one's there by itself. How do I get black into it? And I still have access to both sides. Because obviously I can get black into it here, but it doesn't give me access. Right, right. If you were up here, I'd be able to do it, because you'd come up, you'd go into that thing. Yeah, it's just the ending, same ending as the previous puzzle. Probably don't want you to be over there. What else would be the point of this, if not to get white over to that space? This bit's right, I think. Maybe you being there is wrong? I don't know if I could have avoided it. So, pushing you up immediately just puts us in the same situation I could have got into anyway. Pushing you there allows me to do this, but then I have multiple things stuck, which I'm not a fan of. If only I could move this disc upwards and push the other one to the left. That wouldn't really help. However, okay, let's step back a second. Do that. Oh, but I want to push that one first. Do this. Let's do this. But then what? Can I get here without... Can I get into this situation without that one being stuck in that space there? First move is this. What else do I do with you except push you up? Nothing. And the only way I could push one down was to have one in there. Yep, so there's no other option there. And it allows white to come over. Why? So this bit is necessary. Maybe. I mean, I don't know that it's actually part of the solution, but if this trick is happening, then this is the state it's going to be in. But I could be going down a dead end. This is no better. This allows me to move that over there, while having this here. I can then move that over there. Could I have done this anyway? No, this is... This is the only way to reach this position, I think. But then I'm stuck. You could go up, but I don't want you to go up. You could come left. I don't really want it, I don't think. Everything's stuck. Can't get anywhere. I don't push you to the left, do I? I don't think I've got enough discs to get through this space. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I was thinking this would be the best next one to do because it's so similar in structure to the previous one. Little did I know that similar structure does not mean similar solution. I cannot do this with just two. But then I have to get one stuck at some point on the right hand side. So can I do this with just two somehow? How would this help me do it with just two? This new structure down here, in a way that I couldn't have done it with two before. That was necessary. Oh my gosh. Push it out to the right. Do I want to do that? Probably not. Also, it would be difficult to do. You'd have to go there, then that, and then that. Feels worse. At least it's definitely worse than just going and bringing you to the left, bringing you to the right of it, sorry, and pushing you to the left, and that's like an equivalent situation, but without you being stuck. This might be part of it. Having you stuck on the right might be okay, because the fact that white now has a different position to be in. Where can black get to? How would black get into that disc? That's the question I want to answer. By there being a disc here, how would they make that happen? I mean, I can make it happen. Do you want to go somewhere else? I can make it happen just by doing this, but then white's not in there. Oh no, white doesn't need to be in there. But yes, black can get across to here, just fine. Now, if only I could get a disc below you at this point. Maybe there is a way. without using black? No. How else am I doing this? Another way to get black there is... I don't know. Is there a way to get white into... no. Get white into there, sure. There's no way to push you further to the left. So if you're going on that row, you're staying there now. Everything over here. Why? Is this even vaguely interesting? Where were you last? You were there. I did this. You just push that? No. Is there any way for black to be in that disk here and white? Black is in that disk and white is already in position to move that disk to the left. That would solve it. Maybe that's what that black space down the bottom is for white to sit in. How would that work? Still, how would black get into that disk? Hold on, I'm vaguely seeing something maybe. So I want black to be in that disk and white to be out there. Right. Right, that's an interesting potential. So I'm going to reset, but I'm going to undo back to there. Is that, what if this disk were out of the way and we push the disk there? No, this doesn't work. So I want white to be there. That white disk needs to already be in position, or black needs to push it into position, which it could do, and then push the other one into position. So if I can get to a situation where white is here but black is on the other side, I'm done. No, I'm not. No, because, oh, damn it, because black needs to be in that disc. Wait, no, what was I thinking of? Yeah, I think I was completely forgetting the black also needs to be over there. Black can't be over there, and then I get that disc in place. Unless there are two discs on the left. Which there were at the start. If there were if this disc above me was to the left, black would be able to go. Oh, and there's another disc could get in position. Black would be able to go into that disc on the left. White would be able to go up here, push that like that. Black would be in there. There'd be a disc above me. Would there be a problem? I think it would. I'd be able to push you there. Black would be able to get out, I guess. Still have no way round. There's be a disc above me. So that wouldn't work. That's never going to be the end situation. There's a disc there. And a disc there. Because I do this, I would never be able to do anything about the disc that was to the left of black right now. Like I wouldn't be able to go around and push it out or push it up. There's still a disc here at this point, but what could you do for me? Nothing. I can push you to the left. I wouldn't be able to because black is in there in that other disc. So that's not the ending, I think. There's some kind of other ending. Some kind of other ending. There are no white discs to push, and black has nowhere to go, except down here. If you're up there, we can do... No. If you're up there, we can do this. Is this a recoverable position? Somehow. How do I evaluate it? Except by like iterating all the next steps in my head, which is very, very difficult. Now just go down, please. Please. What am I missing? This move feels important. And I don't think it can happen without you being stuck in there. If I push a disc in there, there's no getting it out without losing another disc in the process. So you don't go in there. You have to come around here first. It's the only starting move. The next move could be a number of things. It could be this. But then what? I don't want to push you down. I can only push you up. That's like the only thing I can do next. Is push you up. Right. What else can I do other than that that gives me any kind of freedom? Sure, you can jump in there and come across, but what do I do with that? Nothing. You can come in here and you can do that, but then you can't push to the right. I could have not pushed. I could push you down, but then you're stuck there for eternity, which is not necessarily a problem, but I think it's a problem. And get one there, sure, but then, yep, I just can't get across to it, so. And the only way I'm ever doing that is by pushing one up from there, so by having a disc in there, so that's never happening. So before I pushed you out, I guess. Before I pushed you out, what other options do I have? I can't move you anywhere, I can only push you up. Then I have to do this. I can now push you down or left. I'm just iterating everything. I mean, this is obviously the next move. Not that really, but that has to be. And I have the opportunity to move you down, or I can do something else. What are all the something else's? All the something else's are push you up, or push you somewhere else. I just pushed you that way, so why would I undo that? You're going down. That gets too many things stuck. If only you could be in that disc. If only you could be here, and then I could get to that. It can't happen. Only way you can get into there is by moving from a white space. It can't happen, it can't happen, it can't happen. What am I missing? What am I missing? How does every single level have like a really difficult to see path in it? There's no way I want you to be up here. I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck. What can I possibly do that's different? Nothing. Nothing. I can't do anything different. I think this one is actually breaking me. I can do this pattern, which is what I did in the previous puzzle, but now I'm doing it on the right hand side, I guess. But I am not gaining anything from doing this. I'm not gaining anything from doing this at all. I'm getting broken by this puzzle. I'm gonna have to give up, I think. Oh dear. Oh dear. I might go to 34 next. Even though 25 and 26 might be okay. Maybe 24 is the hardest puzzle in the game. Maybe. Although I spent 2 hours on stay centered. So that hour I've just spent on that is not the most I've ever spent on the puzzle, so I'll definitely go back to it at some point. Don't need to give up hope yet. I think I'll do 34 next time. Yep. Yep. Yep.